robbers set up a sniper rifle. They loaded 2 high-explosive armor-piercing rounds into the barrel. Then they hid in a sand pit, waiting for the armored truck to arrive. As expected, an armored truck showed up in the distance. The 2 guards inside quickly noticed something was wrong. The road ahead was blocked by a pile of sand. The driver adjusted the control lever and checked the situation through the camera. He didn't see anything unusual, so he stepped on the gas trying to charge through. But as soon as the truck entered the sand, the tires got stuck. The driver grew anxious. He tried a few maneuvers, but the tires sank even deeper. At that moment, the sniper aimed at the truck's tires. A gunshot rang out. The guards panicked and fired at the sand pile ahead, but there was nothing there. They quickly called headquarters and asked for backup. Meanwhile, the robber's partner charged over with a flamethrower and started spraying fire at the driver's cabin. The 2 guards had no choice but to escape the vehicle. That's exactly what the robbers wanted. Once the guards were taken down, the robbers ran to the truck. They dug out a spare tire that had been buried in the sand beforehand. Then they took out a jack, lifted the truck, removed the damaged tire, and put on the spare. Next, they uncovered steel plates that had also been buried earlier and laid them down in front of the truck. The armored truck drove out of the sand pit with ease. Just like that, they kept laying down the steel plates, and the truck slowly moved forward until it was driven into a hidden underground bunker. After that, they neatly placed steel plates over the entrance and completely covered it with sand. Then the robbers borrowed a helicopter and used its rotor wind to blow the sand smooth. The entrance vanished into the desert. Soon after, a large number of police arrived at the scene. It was clear they were here to find the missing armored truck. They quickly sealed off the area and began a full-scale search of the desert. But after 2 whole days, they found no clues at all. It was as if the truck had vanished into thin air. What the police didn't know was that the truck they had been searching for was hidden right beneath their feet. A week passed with no sign of the truck. The police had no choice but to give up and leave. Once everyone had left, Jack quietly snuck into the bunker. Time was running out. They needed to get the cash out of the truck fast, but to their surprise, the truck was made entirely of steel. There were no doors on the outside, which meant it could only be opened from the inside. There were definitely more guards still inside. To force them out, Clever Jack came up with a plan. He told everyone to put on gas masks, then pumped a large amount of poison gas into the truck's air vents. Sure enough, the guards inside were forced out. After a brief fight, the robbers took them all down. They entered the truck, and inside were stacks of cash worth tens of millions, along with gold worth hundreds of millions.